Hey, how's it going? This is Jerome. It is North Platte in a nutshell, and it is our weekly series where we tell you. Let me get that adjusted there just a little bit. It is our weekly series where we tell you what is going on here. Checking my lighting, sorry. The bags, it's late. The lighting doesn't help the bags under the eyes. Maybe if I look at the camera and not look at myself, I'll be fine. I hope. Anyway, we're going live. It is a little bit later than usual. Do apologize for that. But it's been kind of a busy day, and we're going to go ahead and let you know some of the things that are happening here in the city of North Platte this weekend. Now, if I do glance up at the computer, I have my list up there. I'm also going to be monitoring the live comments because some of them that were on the last live video I did miss while it was going on. And if anybody has any live stuff, anything going on this weekend that they want us to mention during the video, I want to make sure that that I'm able to see those pop up. Okay, so here we go. Here is what is happening in the city of North Platte this weekend, starting on Friday. Now, there is one thing to keep in mind: all of the weather reports that we're seeing, all hell is supposed to break loose on Friday. So keep an eye on the sky. Some of the stuff could be weather permitting, so be careful out there this Friday night. Okay, what's happening on Friday? 11 to 2, North Platte Opportunity Center. They're teaming up with Dusty Trails. They're having this big kickoff to summer party. Weather should be nice enough. Again, they're in the middle of the day. They're going to have a petting zoo, yard Jenga, face painting, all sorts of fun stuff for the kids. Lunch is going to be put on by Kiwanis. That's happening, Opportunity Center, 501 North Bryan Avenue. So get the kids out, get them in the sun, have some fun doing that. Also happening at Memorial Park, there's a tree planting ceremony, and this is to honor former mayors Carl Bieber and Kenneth Hivner. This is, again, one of those weather permitting things because it starts at 5:30, runs until 6:30. So if the weather is bad, obviously they may postpone that to another day. Let's see, Sand Hills Convention Center, they're having an alternative food tasting. This is foods that you don't normally get at one of these food festivals. This is going to be more sustainable, possibly a little healthier. They're even having a guest speaker there to talk about their food lifestyle choices. So I'm guessing they identify as vegan. I don't know. I don't know who the guest speaker is, but they're going to be talking about their alternative food lifestyle choices. If you're into that kind of thing, no judgment. That's at the Sand Hills Convention Center. It is free admission, and that starts at 6. So you could check that out. And then as far as music goes, a lot of music happening in North Platte. Kittles Music, it's free of charge. They're having their monthly bluegrass jam. Play violin, play the banjo, play guitar. If you're into bluegrass music, you just want to sit back and jam. That starts at 5 o'clock, and it goes until everybody's done playing. So you could go ahead and take part in that. Also happening downtown, the Espresso Shop. They've got some live music. Normally they do open mic nights on Friday, but this time they've got a couple of bands. Blue Swing is going to open up, and then they have a nationally touring act called Nick and Luke, who have been in town before. They're coming back, and that's happening Espresso Shop starting at 7:30. Now, with this, they do ask for a suggested donation to help cover some of the overhead cost of being open late, to keep the lights on in the place, that kind of stuff. They are asking for a $5 donation tomorrow night at Espresso Shop. But if you want to check out the music, you can do that, get some food. They got coffee and brews and all sorts of fun stuff there at open mic at the Espresso Shop. Another round, Mace Hathaway. They want to have him out on the deck. Again, that is weather permitting. Music for that will start around 8 o'clock, and that is no cover. Then for the kids, the rec center, they're having one of their teen nights, one of their dances. Live DJ at the basketball court. There's going to be pool, billiards. It's open to middle and high school kids. $5 per student. They have some refreshments available for $1 each. So there's something that the kids can go and do on Friday night. Saturday, there is quite a bit of stuff going on Saturday, too. North Platte Community Playhouse, they have that documentary. It's called Oceans of Grass. It's about farmers and ranchers in the Sandhills. This got a really good reception when they played it at the Fox here a while back. They are bringing it back again, and Saturday there's 2 shows at 3 and at 9. So you can go and check out that documentary. Cody Park, they're having a fundraiser for Grady men's slow pitch softball tournament. And it's a day for cancer benefit, basically, raising money for cancer research. You go out there, support these guys playing softball, and make some donations, help out fight cancer. That's awesome. Switchyard, they are going to be the beginning of the Shrek ride this year. That's happening Switchyard, and then it moves over to T's Bar in Wallace, DJ's Bar in Grant, Windy Gap in Paxton, Lincoln RV Park is where it ends. Proceeds for this are going to benefit Matt Seaman, who lost a couple of houses this past winter in a fire. It was pretty bad fires. Destroyed the home. So, and Matt is a really great guy. Actually, on my my Facebook memories, a few years back, at no cost, he took my old Dodge Diplomat, turned it into a demolition derby car. Some of you may remember this when I worked at the radio station, and we raffled off a chance to drive that car in the final of the Derby that year. And all the money went to Deborah's Legacy. I mean, he's a really great guy. He does some stuff for the community. Really nice. I've actually seen him out. He's actually pulled me out, to be honest. He'll be out with his crew on snowy mornings with their trucks, pulling people out of drifts and stuff like that. So it would be really great to be able to help him out. And that's the Shrek ride happening this Saturday. Starts at Switchyard, and it begins at 11, runs 11 to 5. So let's see here. Lincoln County Raceway, they are up and running again. Gates open at 5 for that. Golden Spike Tower, they're doing their Twilight Tours at 7. And then on Sunday, the slow pitch softball tournament will continue out at Cody Park. Something else going on at Cody Park is the first responders picnic. Meeting with first responders. That goes on from 11 to 2, and that's happening at the Cody Park Pavilion. This is a really great chance to meet some of the first responders, and more importantly, even just go and shake a hand and say thank you. First responders are people who put their lives on the line. They're the first into some of the most horrific car accidents, fires, that kind of stuff. I mean, it takes a special kind of person, as we all know, to run towards the danger when everybody else is running away, or run towards the accident when everybody else is turning their head. So it'd be really great to go and say hi to those guys. That's happening again on Sunday. Also at Cody Park, like I said, the men's slow pitch softball tournament. And then Nate Bacchus will be performing at Pal's Brewing Company starting at 2:30. So, big list of events, lots of stuff going on in North Platte this weekend. As I always say, if you say there's nothing to do, you don't want to do anything, because there's a lot of cool stuff going on, especially some stuff for the kids. So get out there, do something this weekend. And Friday night, again, keep your eye on the sky, because the weather's supposed to get little shaky there on Friday night. So be careful out there, all right? See ya.